Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot, and today we're going to do another pick a card. The topic today is how are you getting sexier? What are you doing right now that is contributing to your sex appeal? I will still be doing collective readings, but I thought it would be fun to just take a little breather from the big picture thinking and the, big collective journey because it's a lot of energy, and just get into something fun. So you can pick a pile based off the images in the thumbnail, but this will be pile one, this will be pile two, and this will be pile three. I have not seen the cards, so I'm excited to see what ends up happening in you guys' piles. So I'll see you there. Hey, Pal One, we're going to get right into your reading and see how you are getting sexier, what you are doing right now to contribute to your sex appeal. I'm going to lay the cards out and then we're going to get right into it. So let's see what you got. You got elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Agape. The Nine of Cups. Healing. The Queen of Pentacles. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. And your last card is Beyond Your Fears, the Weaver's Dance. So immediately here, I see that you guys have definitely elevated in your life somehow. You could be traveling a lot, or you're getting sexier because you're getting more knowledge about the world through your experience. Your experience is what makes you sexy. There's something about the process of how you have healed or grown up, matured, whatever you want to call it. That process has been really attractive. You've done some kind of inner work that adds to your aura or adds to your light or makes others attracted to you. I also feel like this attracts material things or things of this earth, like I said, traveling or just knowledge, worldly knowledge. You're cultured. And that's what makes you sexy. Some of you guys have been to Europe, you've been to France, you've been to Africa, you've been in places that a lot of people haven't been in their life. Maybe you can speak a different language or you have some kind of skill from being able to adapt to different places. I'm also hearing that age is what's making you sexy right now. The fact that you are aging, and maybe you don't feel that way, but I'm hearing you're aging like fine wine. And that's also what is adding to your sex appeal is that maturity, that knowing of, I know myself, I know who I am, I know my body, I know what I want. Some of you guys could be into photography, or maybe the pictures you take are also very sexy for some reason. You could be someone who documents your travels, or you just take pictures of things, I don't know, when you're at the cafe or when you're walking on the sidewalk, when you're at work, if you see something, you take a picture of it, and that kind of makes you sexier because you're sharing your world with other people. Your fearlessness is what's adding to your sex appeal right now, Paul One. The fact that you aren't afraid to take those steps, aren't afraid to take that flight out of, the first place wherever. And I feel you're very centered, Pal One. With the heart here, the healing, and then the Queen of Pentacles, you're very centered. And it's that maturity. Some of you guys could be getting gray hairs. I'm hearing you're getting your cougar stripes. But it's a beautiful energy. There's a sexiness that comes from you because you know yourself, like I said. Some of you guys could attract younger partners. Some of you guys could work in the medical field, or you could be a nurse and people could find this really sexy. Maybe you just got into nursing or your residency or something like that, but people find this sexy. You wearing your scrubs, or you getting your little bag into the hospital. Some of you guys have had children and your body is a little bit curvier. If you are a masculine, this is very specific for masculines watching this. I feel like you are getting sexier because you are not putting out to anyone that throws it at you. There's something here about a masculine being so attractive because he doesn't sleep with everybody or because he chooses to treat his body like a temple, even if feminine energies are throwing themselves at them. So if you're a masculine, the fact that you have become more reserved with your body, with your time, the fact that you don't entertain, I'm hearing low vibrational females, or you're just not interested in that. And you turning away from that makes you so much sexier to the feminine energies that are around you, okay? If some of you guys are celibate or you haven't been intimate with anyone in a while, that has made you sexier. It has made you glow. You know what's good for you, pal one. You know what's good for others. You can help others. Some of you guys, if other people are hurt, maybe you have a first aid kit or you're really good at a natural remedy for a headache, massaging. There's something very therapeutic about how you are acting right now. Maybe you've gotten into holistics, cooking. It's a very natural thing that you've gotten into or something that really connects you to other people. So touch, smell, taste, things of that nature, that is what's making you sexier because you're tapping into the senses and you're tapping into a place where, I don't know, I feel like, Pal One, you can heal people by not even saying much. It's the fact that you listen. That's also what's making you sexier is that you're not talking so much, you're listening now. You're not just waiting for your turn to talk, you're taking in what people have to say, and it's making you really attractive. If some of you guys are growing your hair out, or if you are playing around with your facial hair, that is also making you sexier. I just see you at a very calm space. That's kind of like been there, done that, now what? Let's go for it. You know what I mean? And it's pulling others into you, even if you're not aware of it or you're not trying. In fact, the fact that you aren't trying is what is attracting energies to you right now. This sounds really random, but if you have decided to incorporate the color blue into your wardrobe, keep doing this. Something about the colors that you're wearing or the outfits that you're wearing, you're trying new things with your style. But like I said before, you're aging like fine wine, pal one. But that is your reading, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pal two. We're going to get right into your reading and find out how you are getting sexier. What are you doing right now that is unexpectedly contributing to your sex appeal? We're going to get the cards out and then I'm going to get right into the reading. So your first card is individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. We also got the Pilgrim, the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles in pile 1, but in a different deck. So some of you guys were drawn to pile 1. We also got lazy. Interesting. The Six of Swords. All right. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And you got Weavers know that all is God. Okay, I'm feeling a very rebellious energy here. If you were drawn to pile 1, I feel as if maybe you are a cross watcher or you're not watching it for yourself because this is a completely different energy. You are a rebel. You have come into this place right now in your life where you're kind of like, F it, screw it, who cares? And it's making you super sexy. You could give two craps about what anybody has to say, what I'm hearing, what anybody has to do. You do not care. And that is what's making you so attractive, pal two. You have this way about you where you are relentlessly yourself. No matter what circumstance that you're in, you are always yourself. And you have a way of, I'm hearing, sticking it where it hurts. So for some of you guys, you're really, I'm hearing demanding, or there's something aggressive about your energy recently, and that is actually really sexy to people. The fact that you are demanding when it comes to what you're going to involve your energy in or what you want. You go for what you want, that pilgrimage, that Six of Swords. What's sexy about you right now, pal two, is that nobody can be confused about how you feel because they can see how you feel through your actions. There's no hidden agenda with you. There's no, you know, playing games. You are the game. Like you're in this place where if someone doesn't think you're sexy, you could care less. You're like, "Well, I'm sexy. Who cares?" Or you're just kind of a badass. I don't know. You sit back and you let things attract to you. You let your manifestations just come to you. Yeah, you go for things and you go for what you want, but there's also this energy about you that's really sexy because you kind of like he's sitting there, just on this throne, like it's gonna happen. Maybe you're very determined when it comes to your dreams or your path, or you're just, I don't know, you're just chill, dude. I don't know what it is about you, but you're not giving in to anything, to anyone. It's your way or the highway. And that's what's making you super sexy right now. Even though we have the Queen of Pentacles, this is very masculine energy. I'm seeing the King of Wands in my mind's eye. Something that's coming through about your unexpected sex appeal is the fact that you have this attitude where you're not afraid to go it alone. Okay? You're kind of like, if you want to go on the journey with me when it comes to other energies, if you want to come, but I can do this by myself. And that makes it very attractive because other people are like, well, no, now I don't want you to be by yourself. Now I want to be along with you on this journey, pal, too. You attract by not trying to attract it at all. Some of you guys have a really sexy car, or maybe you have like a motorcycle or a trike or a convertible, or you have some kind of old vintage car. There's something here about wheels. I'm hearing wheels, or how you get around town. The fact that you have your own place could be really sexy to people. That you have your own stuff, that you have your own assets, not even in a materialistic way. It's like I said, it's like Pile 2 is taken care of, okay? You're like, I'm taken care of. If you want to come on the ride, that's up to you. That's like all I'm hearing is you guys are just so, you're in your own energy and nothing else is going to sway you out of that. And people can come and they can jump stream with you and go with the flow. But if they don't want to do that, you're still going to be on that stream, on that chair, under that umbrella, going at it. You guys could wear sunglasses a lot because there are sunglasses here. Some of you guys, I won't lie, maybe you get a little stoned before you go to certain functions and you put your little sunglasses on and you're like, yeah, no one can mess with me right now. Like you're just so you, pal too. I'm hearing you're a filthy animal. I don't know what that means, but it's almost like you don't care if people are put off by that. And some people could be really attracted to you even though they don't want to. So I'm seeing a very like, oh, I hate pal too, but they also are really attractive, or like people could not like you, but they still want to be around you or even touch you. And it's because of this confidence. This is what it is. Pal too, you're very confident. You know what you have to offer. Some of you guys, you know that you have a really nice body, even if you don't show it off. And that is what adds to this energy of like, why is Pal 2 always smirking? Why does Pal 2 always look like they got something going on? Like, I don't know. You're the type of person that if nobody's dancing at a party, you're going to dance by your damn self, okay? You're just in your own energy. And it's really awesome. Some of you guys have a foul mouth on you, okay? And you challenge people with that mouth. And it is kind of sexy because you put people in their place. So I'm seeing like a dom sub energy here. I don't know if you guys are into that, but these hands are tied up here. But that's definitely what I'm seeing. Like you just don't give two craps about to, and it's apparently really sexy to people. I'm also seeing that you guys could be into weird things like oddities, or I know this sounds weird, but like taxidermy, stuffed dead animals, like things like that. I don't know if that's a trigger warning for some of you guys, but you could be into creepy stuff, horror movies, things that don't really sound sexy on paper, but for some reason it adds to your mystery. It adds to the fact that like, man, Pal 2, they like the whips, the chains, the Jason mask, like what is going on here? You know what I mean? They got some stuff going on behind those eyes. So you guys are definitely, I feel that individuality so hard. It's like Big Lebowski energy, okay? That's what I'm getting from this pal. But that is your reading, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pal 3, we're going to get right into your reading and see how are you getting sexier? What are you doing unknowingly that is contributing to your sex appeal? I'm going to lay out the cards and we're going to get right into it. So you got cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Okay, I'm feeling this already. The dead end. Ooh, pile 3. Ooh, the sun. Do you hear my voice? I'm like, the sun, pile 3. Existence. Yes, 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 yes. I'm feeling this already, pile 3. The chariot. Wow. The butterfly. Relationship. It has a typo here. Evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. And I just realized this card, not only does it have a typo with evolving, it says to the nest phase. What does that mean? The nest phase. Like a bird's nest? And as the weaver's way is true. Okay. So pal 3. When I saw this cooperation card for you guys, I instantly got the energy of reciprocation. And that is really sexy about you right now, is the fact that you are able to equally give with other people around you. This can be in conversation. This could be just in your relationships. This could be in the bedroom. You're always ready to cooperate. You're always ready to even out the scale, and everybody's happy in the end. All parties are happy. Your sexiness right now, pal 3, is coming from the fact that you make people feel so good in and out. Okay, and I'm not just talking about in a sexual way. It's like you make people feel like they can get through the day. Maybe you have a good sense of humor, or you joke around, or you're just someone who one of your love languages is to give. You like to give to people. It makes you feel really good to give to people. And what you give is more than just material things. You give your light. Some of you guys, you're sexy because you're the type of person where if someone at work has a headache, you're in your car looking for some ibuprofen, or you're like, let me run to CVS for you. If you're a masculine, you will go out and buy your girlfriend tampons or whatever. You don't care. And that makes you so sexy because it's like, wow, pal 3, like we're really cooperating here. You're really caring about me. You're so caring, pal 3. I'm seeing like someone in a relationship and seeing their partner like pass out asleep because they're working so hard, and them like putting their stuff away and putting a blanket over them and turning the light off and putting on the rain sounds because they know that helps them sleep. You're so compassionate. You're so empathetic. You are the type of person where, like, let's say you're a feminine. This sounds so specific, but let's say you're a feminine and your husband, boyfriend, whoever, they come home and they had a really bad day. You're like, okay, where's my scrunchie? Sit down. Let me get to it. If you know what I mean, you're like ready to tie the hair up and make them feel better. You just pour out so much love, pal 3. You never want to see the ones you love go without. You never want to see the ones you love in lack, and it makes you so hot because when people are with you, they feel protected, they feel comforted, they feel security. With this horse here, you're a shining knight in armor in people's lives. You make people, when they are in a low place, when they are depressed, when they feel like they can't go on, you remind them like, hey, you exist for a reason. Pal 3, you are so sexy because you are so comforting. You are so loving. And maybe sometimes you feel like that doesn't make you sexy. Maybe you're like, I'm kind of vanilla because of this, but no, your emotional intelligence, your capacity to give to others in all forms, spiritual, physical, everything, it's literally saves lives. Okay? I'm even seeing here, it's funny because this is such an emotional pile, but I am getting a lot more sexual energy than I did the last two piles. And what I'm seeing is I'm getting a lot of images of a relationship or something, or you being the type of person where after you make love or you're with someone, you will hold them, you will scratch them, you will, you know what I mean? Like massage their shoulders. You're very loving in these little ways. If you hold people's hands, you could like rub your thumb on their hand or like do a circ. There's just these little things that you do that are so sexy because they're so honest and they're so pure. So if you feel like you're vanilla or something, you're not vanilla, pile 3. It's just there's an innocence about the way that you care for people. After others are around your energy, they feel like they can face the day. They feel like they can move forward. They're like, wow, after I was with pal 3 yesterday, I feel so happy. I feel so energetic. You're a lifesaver. I don't know. That's what makes you sexy. Like, pal 3, I feel like I could call you at 3 a.m. wasted at a bar and you would come pick me up. You'd be like, get in the car, let's go. Like that's who you are. You're just such a good friend. You're such a good lover. You're such a good brother, sister, mom, dad, whoever you are, whatever role you play, you're amazing at it. And if people don't tell you enough, you're so appreciated. It's so rare to come across an energy that is willing to give as much as they take. Because, nowadays we all get so caught up and we want to take, 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 take. But you, pile 3, you know how to give. And you give with such honesty, with such light. It's a beautiful thing. And like I said, you might not find it sexy, but other people do. You are what jumpstarts them. You're the type of person that everybody wants in their life or that people pray for. That you know what I mean? And I don't know, it just makes you sexy because you are there for people. Others can trust you with their deepest secrets. They can trust you with their deepest fears. And although it's a subtle sexiness, it's a sexiness that connects to others' hearts. And that's what that cooperation is. Right now, you're emitting Earth Angel vibes, pal 3, and that's what's making you super sexy. But that is your reading, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.